look at blocking things out. We know things like rent reviews can be pre-planned. You can look at those once a month so that you can put them into your calendar once per month. First Thursday of the month, that's when we look at our rent reviews. We know we can look at the arrears at the same time every day. We know that we can be pre-planning our vacate inspections. A tenant gives you notice, you know they're going to be vacating 21 days from now. Let's plan for the day after or 2 days after. We can go out and do that vacate inspection. That also helps you with compliance in terms of being able to notify that tenant when it comes to when that inspection's going to be. So start to pre-plan your life. Pre-plan it 1 month, 2 months, 6 months in advance. You can put recurring appointments, recurring tasks on. So for those things like your rent reviews, like your lease expiries, of when you're going to be looking at those sorts of things, so that you can start to work your life around those things as well, and working smarter, not harder, when it comes to organising your week and your month within the year. We then start to look at prioritising and keeping in mind that what gets prioritised gets done. And a lot of your clients out there, whether it be landlords, tenants or tradies, will be thinking the same thing too. So where they sit on your priority list. And that's probably one of the most vital points when it comes to property management of the future, especially as we start to automate more, is they will start to look at how fast they can get in contact with you and where they sit on the priority list. It's really important to sit there first thing of the morning, just have at least 15 minutes of planning time in your calendar to start to look at your priorities and have a look at where you can prioritise the current work that's sitting in your inbox, the current work that's sitting in your in tray, if you've got piles of paperwork that are sitting there as well, so that you can get through that paperwork. You might like to give it a bit of use it like a traffic light system. So red, amber, green. The red stuff is obviously stuff that we need to deal with right here, right now. It needs to be dealt with this morning without fail, and maybe it's something that's been sitting there for quite some time. Maybe it's something that we've been procrastinating over, and let's face it, we're all guilty of procrastinating at times. Then we get into amber, so things that are getting to the point of that red, we want to deal with them next on the list, and then green are things lower down on the list. What tends to happen sometimes is we find that we want to deal with the green stuff because it might be easier. It might be, much easier to get through, and it means that we can just get through it and the job's done, and we are still avoiding that stuff. The stuff that's in the red is the stuff that's potentially going to be complaint inducing, so we want to be able to tackle that first and get on top of it.